Oh, they say it's a first down. They stretched that ball out there far enough to pick up the first down. Curtis in trouble. Throws it with a man wrapped around him.
Flag. Well, the precedent was set earlier when they threw it against Caressa. They had to throw that flag regardless of any debate.
Well, how does that rule work? Everybody knows the NFL rule will be an outside the box. I don't think the Mountain Crest or the high school rule works the same.
No, it has to be thrown to a receiver.
Well, I think it has to get past the yard marker too.
Yeah, it has to get past the line of scrimmage.
So that's a big penalty.
Loss of down is going to bring up second down. It's a spot foul.
Fifth penalty on East here in this first half. Mountain Crest on the other side with 3.
That's second down to 24.
Yes. Malisi's going to throw it back to Curtis. Curtis, down he goes. And Mountain Crest will take a timeout now. They were doing some trickeration. Hakahafua was downfield. They were going to throw to him a double pass. And instead they end up losing 12 yards.
Well, this play was doomed from the beginning. Rigby gets in the backfield, makes a double clutch occur, and Malisi just can't get anything on it. Boy, and a nice team tackle in the backfield. Third down and let me see.
Many.
I don't know.
The ball's at the 14. They need to get out to the 49.
What was that, 35?
Yeah, about 35 yards. Third down and 35. Like I say, you don't have many third and 35 plays in your pocket, but the way they've run that little off tackle to the right side, they're picking up, 35 to 50 yards every time.
You could just run that guard tackle gap give. It's quick.
There's your S.A. Needham Jeweler middle of the block sign of the clock we just saw there a second ago. A 1-point game with under a minute and a half to play. S.A. Needham Jewelers, your diamond engagement ring.
I just can't get over the heart of both of these teams and both of these coaches working so hard to get their kids in a position to win. This is a great matchup.
Talked about S.A. Needham Jewelers. Gene Needham's over in Belgium right now looking for some gems.
He gets to go to Antwerp and shop for diamonds just for his customers.
All the way to Europe. We've got a gem right here going on in Hiram. I think I need to change the address on where the courier sends those. Curtis in trouble again. Rigby can't take him down. Finally, he's hauled down.
Wow. Short
of the first down by a long way, even though he picked up 15 yards. He picked up 17 yards.
And there's a flag after the play. That could be huge.
Was he out of bounds when they hit him?
Well, and Curtis showing some deceptively fast speed there.
What are they calling?
So calling a sideline warning.
Isn't that the second one?
Yep.
If that's the second one, they would. Did you say they had one earlier?
Yes, they did. Well, they made the I'm trying to take off like an airplane move, which
it looks like they're going to give them yardage. They have to have players and coaches have to be behind out of that white box down there on the sideline. Players have to be out of there. Coaches, you can have a coach in there, and that's the rule on all levels. There was a lawsuit, an official running downfield, and he runs downfield along the sideline, runs into a player. It wasn't here in Utah, but he runs into a player who's almost out onto the field watching. Both of them are injured. The player's parents file suit against the official in the state. Oh, that's a high snap. Curtis.
Wow.
Using every inch of that 6'1" frame to get there and knock that one down. Oh, this one.
I don't think they touched it.
No, this one rolls all the way back. No, they say they did touch it. Back at the 45. Either way, with 1 minute on the clock, Mountain Crest has a 55-yard field.
No, I think they're going to spot it up there.
Two officials say that it comes all the way back. And one official said it was touched. Great job by Curtis to knock that one down.
That was a fantastically athletic play because that could have been really bad for East.
Let's see if we can tell if anybody touched it.
Pooch is a 9-iron, which rolls back. I don't think anybody got to it. That's a good call by the officials to work together and get the right spot. Which is going to be about the 49.
Finally picks it up. It only ends up being about a 15-yard kick because of that hop back. That's how you hit out of the bunker to the green.
I wouldn't know.
So Mountain Crest leads by a point. There's 1 minute on the clock in the first half.
This would be a huge score if Mountain Crest could get on the field and score to end this half.
Caressa right up the middle. Caressa to the sideline. Knocked out of bounds, and here comes a flag.
Well, you know, you do everything you can to catch up to number 7, and he's just so squirrely you can't get to him. Finally, when you get a shot, you take it. Unfortunately, it's out of bounds if you're East, and that's going to bring a personal foul and added yardage. Right here is where he gets grabbed. Now he's out of bounds, and now he gets hit out of bounds. Same guy who grabs him continues to follow through. Number 13 for East, Sione Makone.
92 yards for Caressa now.
I think he was just so happy he got hold of Caressa.
He don't get many chances, so he said, look, I'll take it. I'll give him a little extra. I don't get many chances to hit him.
It's going to put him all the way down to the 13-yard line of Mountain Crest.
Wow.
Of East.
51 seconds to play. Ends up being on the 18.
Thank you.
51 seconds to play after the big penalty. Mountain Crest in the red zone. Caressa looking for Pickett. Touchdown, Mountain Crest.
What a great pass by Caressa, and what great protection. Mountain Crest offensive line doing everything they can to hold back the East defenders, and a great pass, great catch into double coverage.
27-20 with the PAT to come. Call's kick is good with 44 seconds. Let's keep it right here.
Wow.
Let's stay right here with 44 seconds to play. It's a one-possession ball game, 28-20. So a touchdown and a 2-point conversion would tie the game. But again, that missed extra point in a wild first half. 48 total points scored in this first half with two high-powered offenses as you look at your SC Needham Jewelers middle of the block sign of the clock. 28-20 Mountain Crest with 2 touchdowns here in the last under 3 minutes.
You know, if you're the rest of 4A, you got to be happy one of these teams is going home.
Yeah.
This is a great matchup of 2 excellent teams that could have easily, had they been in different brackets, found themselves playing against each other in the championship.
You could say that about just about any team left in the final 8.
Yeah, there's not a lot of parity in the region play. I think there is in the playoffs.
At the top of the regions is Coach Wooten. Probably likes what he sees for the most part. Mountain Crest with down by a point. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in less than 3 minutes. Here to end this half. That's when they broke the game open last week. Malisi with hard running and a good return out to the 22.
Mustangs slow to get up right there on that kick coverage. Take a look at the replay of the touchdown pass. Fantastic pass. Caressa has a chance to step into it, which is a huge difference from what he's had so far, and a great catch by Pickett.
Put that one on the money after he must have drank some Amon fluid there on the sideline, because he'd missed a couple of receivers earlier. Curtis back to throw. Going across the middle, big Fakahafua. And he's out to the 40-yard line and a first down, 41, 19 yards. Don't blink, you'll miss something in this ball game.
Sheesh. Keep your head on a swivel. And they spiked the ball.
Stop the clock and talk about this one a little bit. Right now at the half, Springville is leading Timpview 21-7.
Seriously?
I kid you not.
Oh.
Bountiful leads Spanish Fork at the half 21-6.
I have a hard time rooting for any Utah County team, but I'm rooting for Springville.
26 seconds to play. East with a 2nd and 10 at their own 40, trailing 28-20.
That's a game that was canceled up here, Springville Mountain Crest.
Curtis looking down the sideline, and he throws it just wide of his intended receiver. Jason Cook.
Yeah, Cook number 8. He's been a kind of a lightning rod for activity in this game so far. He's muffed a couple of kick returns, but he's had some great plays as well.
They got 2 number 8s listed there. Cook's the junior and Murphy the sophomore.
We're going with Cook because it's alphabetically first.
And I just asked one of their coaches.
Oh, heaven forbid some journalistic integrity.
3rd and 10. Curtis has a man. It's picked off. Putu Tau. He's got blockers out front. Putu Tau hauled down inside the 30 with 8 seconds to play, and you know Mountain Crest will take a shot at the end zone. Curtis with his 2nd pick, and Putu Tau comes up with his 2nd pilfer of the evening. That's a lanky kid, man. That's Itsy Bitsy Spider right there. Look at that. Long legs with long arms. Not so itsy bitsy.
Looks like a giraffe running down there with the football.
8 seconds to play in the first half. Mountain Crest by 8 on the East 27 after the turnover. Caressa steps up looking for Pickett. And it's knocked away with 2 seconds. Now, will Mountain Crest try again, or will they bring call on for a long field goal attempt?
That's a real long field goal attempt.
Yeah, it'd be about 44 yards.
Yeah.
I don't know that Call has that kind of leg. Mountain Crest will call a timeout. Discuss this a little bit. All you want to do is not turn it over.
Well, and you know, I didn't say it, and I probably should have because that's my job. At 28-20 with a couple of seconds to go in the half, might be wise to take a knee. Nope. Throw the ball right to Putu Tau. Well, you're right. That's a whole lot of spindly running down the field.
Lanky kid, isn't he?
Yeah.
Finally hauled down out there by Vaha Vaikuku. 275, 6'3".
How big of a turn of events would this be if Mountain Crest could put some points on the board here with 2 seconds to go in the half?
Well, let's see. It'd be 3 touchdowns in, what, about 3 minutes?
I was going to say
15
4.
seconds. Caressa in the gun. He's got 5 wide receivers, and East bringing 4. Caressa has to step up, trying to buy himself some time. Across the middle, he's got Pickett. Pickett stretches, and that's it. He can't get in. He's down at the 1. They needed 27. They got 26 yards, and that's the half. Mountain Crest leads 28-20. And we'll take another look at this play. What a first half, Levon.
Wow. Boy, and just a little bit of extra oomph on this play, and there's another touchdown for Mountain Crest. That's a difficult pass thrown across your body, running the opposite direction.
90 yards and a touchdown on 5 catches for Pickett. 236 for Caressa on 11 of 21, and a couple of touchdowns. 28-20, Mountain Crest.